This is a treat today, an early top 10 matchup. Both these teams thinking national championship down the line, trying to make a strong case today. Welcome to the Old Horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Ducks will kick this deep to begin the game. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Run him out of the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
First and 10 play coming up. Quarterback keeps the football. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Play fake, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. He made the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
And sack sets up second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Trapped again in the pocket.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris, is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. It is 3rd down and forever. He'll look to throw it. The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Ducks. The defense contributes 6 points.
Just a tough spot to be as a quarterback. He feels the pressure. He wants to get rid of the ball. But you can see what can happen when the pressure gets to that quarterback right in his face. The ball is up in the air. The defense is able to come down with it, not only for an interception, but they get a touchdown themselves.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Graham. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. The first play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking downfield, it's Sayan. Bringing pressure. He's going to take off here. Ball scooped up on the defense.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. The shotgun running play call. He's in the clear.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid game.
And the Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Takes the toss, heads to his right. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, when you get down into the red zone, one thing we know about quarterbacks in the passing game is the windows are tight. Love to see this offense here picking up some positive yards down in this tight area by getting the ball to a playmaker and letting him do his thing.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Caught behind the line. It's Whittington. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Zone stop. To throw, it's Moore. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one. And then
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Rodgers. Tackled at the 23, brought it out and tried to make a play with good coverage that time. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. He hands it off from the gun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Teams are getting more and more creative with how they run their counter plays. Gone are the days of everyone under center running the counter tray. Now you're seeing it modernized. We'll see how many different versions they'll run today.
Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
What a long run for a touchdown. I would this defense was caught sleeping, walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Benson. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. He's going to hand this off.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's quite a first down. Looks like it'll raise second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. The Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Looking to pass, it's Moore. With the catch, it's Lowe. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And the Ducks pick up enough yardage for a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Got a solid drive in the making here. First down at their own 43. On the ground, it's Hughes. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Hughes. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Look out, room to run here. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, this is why this guy's looked at as one of the top dual threat quarterbacks in the country. He can throw it, he can spin it downfield, but also he's a threat to be able to take off and go just like this. Puts so much pressure on this defense.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. To throw, it's Moore. Caught near the sticks. It's Hughes. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. And the Ducks are going to cash in here in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. On the move now. Has a path to the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ducks.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's Rodgers. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Receiver in motion now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That's reeled in. It's Smith. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Bringing it out. It's Benson. Tackle made at the 29, so he picks him about 4 yards. Bringing it out of the end zone. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Back to throw. It's Moore. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. He's looking to scramble. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Benson. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The first play of the drive now set up at the 24. They get the second half started with a running play. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Running out of time in the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Running back grabs it on the screen. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Finds his man, has the first down. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Chris, here on fourth down, I thought they might be a little bit more conservative, but give them credit. They take a shot downfield and hit it for the first down and much, much more.
Going absolutely nowhere for a loss of the ball. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. Back to pass. It's Moore. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Touchdown, Oregon. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. 14. Bringing it out, it's Rodgers. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quarterback, pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. The back's got it. Nowhere to run. Out corralling for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
To the air, it's Sayan. Quick throw to his receiver. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the sideline. It's Smith. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Buckeyes churn out another first down. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And is intercepted. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Well, I understand the play call here as an offensive coordinator, trailing by a couple scores. You need a quick strike. Quarterback that time forces it in there, and give credit to the secondary for coming up with that interception.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Looking for some space. It's Hughes. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Scanning the field. It's Moore. On the run here. Lets it go. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got ahead with pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. Comes up with the football. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Leaning on the run game here late. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. QB keeps it himself. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
And the Ducks looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Second down and goal upcoming. On the ground, trying to muscle across the line. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters. And that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter.
That makes the score Oregon 35, Ohio State 14.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. To the air, it's Sayin. Looking for a late, deep throw. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Oh, it's a reverse. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the backside rules for defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position. They were able to stop that reverse in its track.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. He'll take a deep shot here. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. They bring him down, but that is a crucial 1st down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. He's running out of time here. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, we always talk about receivers that if the ball hits your hands, you're supposed to bring it in. But it's hard to adjust to a pass thrown a little bit behind you like that.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Moore. Defense is coming after him. On the run here. Lets it go. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He could go. Touchdown, Ohio State. A crucial pick 6.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. But they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Looking to pass here. And it's incomplete. A little first down trickery. Doesn't work that time.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage. But, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. He escapes the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Oregon.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter.
That makes the score Oregon 42, Ohio State 21.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kick is a squib kick. Taken by one of the up men. He's brought down at the 37 after a strong return.
Buckeyes will take over 1st and 10.
And now the first play of this drive. They're set up at the 37. Looking downfield. It's Sayin. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. And the offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Looking deep for late game heroics. Almost intercepted again. This defense flying around today. Almost had a 4th pick.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He lets it go. He's got it, enough for a first down. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. A deep shot to the right. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Still no answer for this offense.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And the pass falls incomplete as the game comes to a close. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. Two quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.